I made another area where I could stack wood. All I had to do was put two 2x4s in. Here's those people that are working on the train again. I wonder if that car's here again. Doesn't look like it. I hope I didn't like make them afraid to park there. It's their property. I mean, out of state people don't have any business parking there. That's what I didn't tell them that, but I said it just seemed odd that it was an out-of-state park there. Could be the engineer though, but it wasn't. I mean, these trains go all the way across the country. They probably have a rental car though. It'd probably be from within 200 miles of here. There wouldn't be a California car there, not likely. I don't know why they have a California car. And later on I'll get eggs. I mean, I'm not using any eggs right now. We're in the third day of Navratri. So, Mike brought some people over to the tower. I showed them that, and I got my UPS package just as they left. And the thing about it is, I got a notice today. Earlier, I got a notice, like, I don't know if it was yesterday or maybe even this morning. It said that your package would come between 11 and like 1:30 or something like that. 11:30 to 1:30. So I figured, okay, I gotta be, here. Don't be going out and cutting wood or anything like that. You gotta be here in case you gotta sign for it. Then I got a notice an hour later this morning, or when I got up or something, I got a notice that it would come at 3, between 3 and like 9. It was like, they pushed it up, and I checked where the truck was, and it looked like the truck hadn't left, and I figured, okay, the truck got delayed, and they're going to be coming later. So I called Mike and I told him, go ahead and come on over. The package isn't going to come till 3. And so they came at about 11:30, and I took them up in the tower. They didn't go all the way to the top. Neither one of them they didn't look like they'd be able to pull it all the way to the top. They got up to the 40-foot level. I showed them the rocks and stuff. We weren't up there terribly long. And we came down and we were talking, and here comes a UPS truck, and it was only about, I don't know, it couldn't have been much after noon. And so I don't know what, it's a good thing I didn't take off, I guess, but the thing is, it didn't need signing for. They would have just left it on my porch. So it wouldn't have been an issue, but if it would have been something that I would have had to sign for, I would have missed the dang shipment. And I would have had to be here another day. And tomorrow I've got to go and, I think I've got to go and pick something up for Jyoti. She called me last night, and she's in the hospital. Her pancreas is giving trouble to her. She didn't give me any, indication of what it was, but it sounds serious. She says it's not cancer. So, I think she might be a little worried that it could turn into it, though. But, I mean, I told her, I says, if it's something that's not cancer now, and it's maybe you're worried about it, in a few years they'll probably have a cure for it. But, I mean, she's old. She might just wait her time to go, too, which I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to like her going. She's been a good friend, and she could be in danger of dying. She's supposed to have a surgery. I don't know. I think the pancreas has something to do with digestion. I don't know if you can live without one or not. But I told her, I said, well, if it is cancer, if it turns into it, they'll probably have a cure for it in you know, some years. I mean, it's going to be released. It's already out in reality, but they'll be forced to release it. And, you know, those of us who maybe are going to get cancer in the next 4 years, it might be able to cure it. It might just be a matter of going in and getting treated. If you're in good enough health, you probably survive it, unless you're like really old. I mean, Jyoti's, you don't know what's going on in their private life, but she seems like she's almost still youthful. But I don't see her in her daily, I don't know what she goes through in her daily life. I see her at these shows and she seems like she's in good spirits and good condition, but none of us, maybe not even her, knows what's going on inside of her body. So I don't know. I mean, she could be dead in 2 months, but at least it's not cancer, because there's no cure for it right now. There is, but they won't let it out. They'd rather she died than to let that out, because they're going to make money on other ways to treat it. But it sounds like surgery is what they're going to do. Hopefully they can just, it might be some kind of a growth or something. I don't know what it is. I didn't want to ask her either too much. But it's her pancreas. And her sister, I think, or another relative, they got into some kind of a car accident in the last few days. See, we just had an eclipse. Just like on the 22nd was an eclipse, and today's like the 25th or something. And she called me yesterday. She was in the hospital yesterday. She was at Mayo Clinic in Minnesota, where Jose was. So it was serious enough that she's in Mayo Clinic. He was in Mayo Clinic too, a year ago or year and a half ago or something. Jagdish. No, I'm not looking forward to losing her, but she's older than I am, and it's par for the course. It's going to happen, unless I die of some weird thing. But the odds are I'm going to outlive her. And she's been a good friend. I've known her for over 20 years. I think it's been 21 years. But yeah, I mean, someone gets that age. I don't know how old she is, but she's got to be well into her 70s. She's got to be well into her 70s. She might be mom's age. Her mom would be in her late 70s or 80 now. She was 72 back in 2017. So Jyoti could be 80. I don't know. I mean, the way she moves and stuff, you wouldn't guess that she's elderly. That she's terribly, I mean, she's old, but I mean, she's young at heart, I guess you could say, and she dances, and she's slowed down a little bit over the last few years. But even just a few years ago, she was out on the dance floor dancing like a kid. But people don't live forever. I think she lived a good life. She was a school teacher at college. She taught math. So I would guess that she's pretty intelligent. If she was teaching college math, she probably taught algebra or trigonometry or something like that, or both. So she's probably more intelligent than I am. She's probably quite a bit smarter than I am. I mean, she's never done anything that would indicate it, but if she's teaching it, she's got to know how to do all this stuff. And he's an engineer. Jagdish, he was an engineer, so they both had good jobs. They had their upper caste, or whatever you might call it. I mean, they've earned they probably earned all their good karma or whatever. I mean, she seems like she's got a good life. But they're getting older now, and they can't really, I don't think they really feel comfortable